About 5 months ago, I made a video here on the channel talking about play.hosting, a back then new free Minecraft server hosting company made by the man himself, Tubbo, who you might know from his stream and various YouTube channels. Now that video I made did kinda well. It currently sits at almost 500,000 views. And it didn't take long after posting for Tubbo to reach out to me, thanking me for making the video, and he even hopped into one of my streams, where he then did a full breakdown of all of the expenses of play.hosting, basically giving us a clear and transparent view of how play.hosting operates and how it is even profitable. Because with a free server host, once again with the word free in it, making a profit might not be the first thing you will think about. But as of recording this a few days ago, Tubbo actually released a video on one of his YouTube channels called poggers, and in that video he gave an updated and even more detailed breakdown of all of the expenses surrounding play.hosting. He very transparently shows exactly how much monthly expenses play.hosting has, how much revenue it earns, and from what revenue streams the revenue actually comes, and then he also broke down the total investment he made into play.hosting to get it to a point where it now finally makes a bit of a profit. It is extremely interesting, and from as far as I know, the first time we had a full breakdown on how a free Minecraft server host actually operates. So I thought, you know what, let's just go have a look at it. If you want to watch Tubbo's full video, I'll of course leave it linked in the description down below. We're just gonna go over some of the numbers.
This is the monthly budget.
So yeah, the first thing Tubbo does is break down all of his monthly expenses. In other words, all of the costs he makes every single month to keep the host up and running.
Every single month, electricity costs around £400. The next biggest monthly expense is internet. Internet 1 costs us $350 a month. Internet 2 costs us $350 a month. And Internet 3 costs us $70 a month. I'll put a D for DDoS protection. I believe around $280 per month. And then finally, IPs. IP addresses also cost money. So IPs cost us around £89 per month.
Yeah, so the 4 things Tubbo needs to pay for every single month to keep his host up are internet, electricity, DDoS protection, and IP addresses for the host. For those who didn't know, play.hosting is actually hosted inside of Tubbo's office, which means he directly pays for the electricity as well. Internet is of course also expensive, especially with the amount of traffic that a server host receives. And then IPs and DDoS protection, that is just something you need as a host. In total he spends £1,539, because he's in the UK, to keep his free Minecraft server host up and running. That is a lot of money, especially for a server that you offer for free. But of course, constantly making a loss on something is not really a good business model. So of course, he has multiple ways to actually earn revenue to pay off all of those monthly expenses. And this is where it gets quite interesting. So back when I had a call with Tubbo on stream, he had 2 main sources of revenue. Ad revenue from ads shown on the play.hosting website, and affiliate revenue from people who decided to purchase a server with Lilypad, the Minecraft server hosting company who helped Tubbo set up play.hosting. And those 2 streams of revenue have of course not gone anywhere.
We're gonna write down what used to be our old main money maker, which was ads. Every 28 days, ads on play hosting make 380 smackaroos. That's our next biggest profit is from affiliate codes. So that whole system we have set up makes around 600 smackaroos. That's 600 flat.
Now from the last call which we did, both the ad revenue and the affiliate revenue has definitely increased. So that is really great to see. I mean, it has been 5 months. It's great that it has. I assume play.hosting has a lot more users now than it did 5 months ago. So that's really great to see. But this means that with only the affiliate code and the ad revenue, he is generating about £1,000 per month, which is a lot, especially considering that, again, play.host is a free service, but it's not enough to cover all of the expenses. But he goes on. He now actually has more streams of revenue. But these next streams that he is about to reveal, I do wanna talk about those for a bit.
Enter the Tubbo channel you are watching on right now. If you haven't noticed, we started doing sponsors around here recently. Every single month on the Tubbo channel from sponsors, we get around 1,000 smackaroos. You would have saw a video titled My First Customer, which was when I spoke about selling paid dedicated hardware, not to like customers that would want to buy a paid server from Lilypad, but to other Minecraft server networks. We now have 7 paid networks hosting on play.hosting. Per month, Play Hosting gets, get this, 1,560 smackaroos per month.
And that's interesting. So outside of the ad revenue and affiliate code, he now also earns revenue from sponsors on his Tubbo's YouTube channel, which then directly gets invested in play.hosting. And he's also selling dedicated systems to Minecraft networks. I do have to be honest, very smart business tactic. I do want to point a few things out though. First up, the sponsors. The sponsor thing is not something which any free Minecraft server host can just do. It is something which Tubbo can do because Tubbo is Tubbo. Tubbo is just very popular. He's a popular creator online, and of course, because it is his free host and he already has a name for himself, it is a lot easier for him to get sponsors and stuff like that. Any other free Minecraft server host, which is not owned by a content creator, would most likely not be able to get that same revenue stream. It is something which Tubbo can do because he is him. And that's great. That's fantastic. It is a very smart way to use the platform you already have to make a free host possible. But it's not something everyone could just do. Not that it matters, I just wanted to point it out. The last revenue stream he showed, selling dedicated servers, is something which every single free server host can do. But selling servers to dedicated networks also kind of just means that you're still selling servers. You just use a part of the money from those dedicated customers to pay for the free servers as well. Which is, again, not a bad business model and something which every single host can do. But that, theoretically speaking, mean it is not 100% a free host. I mean, it mostly is, but he is still selling systems. He is still charging for systems to customers who want the power, and then he uses that to pay for the free stuff, which is great, and a business model which works really well. But it does mean it's not 100% a free host anymore. There's also a dedicated paid option for those who want. That really is nitpicking though. And it has been proven to be a great way to make these free server hosts, which again are free, profitable. With just a few customers. Like he said, he has 7 customers paying him monthly, which then helps keeping the free host up. That's great. That's really cool.
Not too shabby.
In other words, the host is just making a profit. And not a small one either. He's roughly earning £2,000 per month from play.hosting, which really is not shabby for a free server host. Now again, the whole sponsor thing, which Tubbo is only able to do because he is him, would not be possible for other hosts, but even if you take that away, you don't count sponsors at all, but you would sell some dedicated systems, then you would still roughly make 1,000 profit, which again is not bad. But now here comes the kicker. Of course, Tubbo had to invest a bunch of money to get play.hosting to where it is today, to where it is now. If you want to see the full breakdown, go watch Tubbo's video. I'll just show you the total. It's quite a lot.
The total amount of money has spent on play.hosting, I'll let the editor add it in. The total upfront cost was 22,810 smackaroos.
That's a lot of money. And that just shows that starting something like a hosting company or a free Minecraft hosting company is not something you can just do when you feel like it. Like, I mean, you can if you got the money. But again, you need the money. It is expensive. More than £22,000 invested to get the whole hosting company to where it is now. And yeah, it is making a profit. Now it is. And he made some calculations that in about 11 months, a little under 1 year, he will have earned back all of his investments. So that's the amount of profit that play.hosting is actually making now. He will have earned back his investment in about a year, which is actually way sooner than I would have ever expected. But that just shows how profitable a free Minecraft server hosting company can be if you play it well. When you hear free, it just sounds like an incredibly big money drain. Like, you invest a lot of money and time to keep all of those servers up, but because it's free, you won't really get anything from it. That is clearly not the case. If you play it well with ads and affiliates and maybe even selling dedicated systems, and in Tubbo's case, use his platform to get sponsors to also pay for the host, then it is totally possible to make a free Minecraft server host sustainable. So sustainable that he can even earn back his £22,000 investment. Now, I just thought this was a pretty cool breakdown to have a look at. I don't think we've ever had such a transparent behind the scenes look of how a free Minecraft server hosting company operates and what all of the investments and expenses and revenue streams look like, and it definitely was fun to have a look at them. Again, if you want to check out Tubbo's full video, link can be found in the description down below. And with that being said, that's gonna be it for today. Do make sure to subscribe to my channel, join my Discord. Thank you so much, channel members, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you later, bye bye.